Greetings, loyal librarians. Welcome to WikiSpeaks, the audio service created with the sole intention of providing easily accessible information about any and all topics and articles found on your neighborhood-friendly Wikipedia page. My name is Ospelak, and I wanted to give you a brief overview of what this channel will be trying to do. My intent with these audio recordings is simply to provide information. Recitations of facts on any number of topics to as large an audience as possible. I strongly advocate for the advancement of knowledge, and I support the acquisition of that knowledge, however it manifests itself. Knowledge is power, after all. You may have heard me say the source material of my recordings is wikipedia.com. Now, I acknowledge and understand the stigma attached to Wikipedia from the perspective of validity. Wikipedia is an open encyclopedia, meaning its contents can be added, removed, and modified by any editor freely. This fact, however, is not guiding my recitation of what can be found there. I read the information provided by the given article, and do not advocate or criticize its validity, perceived or otherwise. On a similar note, I take this time to emphasize that the sole owner of the information I gather and distribute in these recordings is Wikipedia, and all credit is given to this establishment. In the video description below, you will find I have provided the link to the article you are listening to. I provide this for several reasons. If any are so inclined to follow along with the audio, the link is there. And for those who may be experiencing the article for the very first time, I provide it so that you may explore further and delve into articles providing much greater detail on specific sections of the base article. On that note, I emphasize my desire for listeners to go forth and explore those greater details. I firmly believe that information learned is much more valuable than information given. I give that information to you freely, and I am happy to do so, but I also encourage you to discover more on your own. Finally, I provide this service for the benefit of our community at large, but specifically for the following: the visually impaired, whose disability cannot stop their hunger for knowledge; those members of the community who desire to learn English. This service is an excellent tool to aid you in that goal. Those who understand English but cannot read it written down. This service provides you the information you seek in a format which can be understood. And finally, to those who wish to partake in these recorded articles while performing tasks that preclude reading but not concentration. In other words, perfect for listening to while running or jogging, long road trips, doing chores or housework, tuning out your parents while still getting their approval for studying, that sort of thing. You're welcome. Phew. Disclaimers are hard work. Oh, one other thing. I promise to test read articles several times before I record them, so as to get a good rhythm and hammer down pronunciation. But let's face it, we all have our moments of failure to English properly, particularly on a person's name or a word from different countries or regions around the world. Please take pleasure at my expense if I ever go on a grammatical safari, and bear with me. Also, articles could potentially contain words or phrases of a less than savory nature, and I give fair warning that I will hold nothing back.